Thanks for joining us as we bring you this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Doris Burke and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Miami Heat defending home turf in the Eastern Conference. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jamison, Varejao, Davis is out there with Anthony Parker and Caspi. Here's Wade. Covered by Parker. Wade dishes to James. Deep two from Bibby. The shot is off. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is in the talk with Byron Scott.
The phrase superstar gets tossed around the league a lot these days, but that is how he described Dwayne Wade. He said that D-Wade is the guy who will be given the most attention to because he can function either as a playmaker or a scorer, saying no matter what he chooses to do, he can hurt you. We have to be ready for everything. Easier said than done, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Here's LeBron after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. And it's LeBron missing. And Cleveland has possession. Outside, Davis. Bibby against Jamison. With the shot. Nails the turnaround jumper. Jamison's got his first points in this one. Pass to Wade. Let's go with a three. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
On defense, Miami. Releases. Kept alive. Varejao can't hit. On offense, here are the Heat. He's picked up by Parker. Bibby kicks to Anthony. Right around, 3 minutes left in the first. Here's Parker. Fades back. That doesn't go either for Davis. And Miami has possession. Now Bibby gets the bucket from 20 feet away. Bibby's got his first points of the night. Here's Davis. Jacks up the triple. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, you don't want to leave anybody out there that wide open.
Wade kicks to Bosh. Here's LeBron. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here.
Anton James.
First personal foul. He's off on the first. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for the Heat. Chalmers comes in for Mike Bibby. Cleveland also making some changes. Hollins is checked in, and Sessions subbed in for Anthony Parker. Good on the second free throw.
Had a miss on that trip, but still made this a two-possession lead.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Now here's Sessions. Takes a three. Scooped up. Jamison. LeBron knocks it away. Dwayne Wade on the wing. He's covered by Sessions. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Wade.
And right now, Kevin, they're getting everything they want and sending a message while they're doing it.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Let's hear how much you want it, fans. Give a round of applause, fans. Your Heat dancers.
Here's Hollins. Will it go? And that one's good. Sessions. Here's Chalmers. Leading by 5. For 3. Can't get it to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Tipped. Outside Bosh. Now Haslem inside. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist.
That's really a terrific look inside. Set him up beautiful.
Here's Hollins. And it's Haslem with the rebound. The Heat leading by 7. Here's Hollins. 1:02 left in the first quarter. And that one's good. Sessions.
The finger roll finish. A little finesse for you folks.
Hansel with it. Rebound by Antoine Jameson.
I'm not sure why he faded away there, Kevin. The D wasn't really in a position to affect that shot.
Pass to Davis. Behind the arc. No good. And Miami will go the other way with the ball. Here's Chalmers. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here is Davis. Now Sessions. To the paint. Shoots from 12. And that one's good. Hollins. So it's Miami. 3-point lead. On the wing, Dwayne Wade. From about 19 feet. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Wade's got his third bucket of the night. Davis kicks to Jameson. The 3. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Over, and big numbers up on the board. Heat lead by 5.
Well, their defense has been superb, Kevin. They're talking, working together, and really making it a challenge to score.
And we'll return momentarily. And now the start of the second quarter. And so far, it's been a closely contested game. Here's Chalmers on the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Malone, Sessions, and Anthony Parker in the backcourt. Jameson, Varejao in the middle. And Iyenga. And that's good. Laying it in. Here's LeBron. 13 feet out. A little wrong, but it goes in. LeBron's now got 6. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Inga. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
Jameson covering. Here's Anthony. Can't hit. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. And here's Sessions. Jameson with it. Good from the high post. Jameson's got his second basket of the game.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
And Chalmers kicks to Anthony. And here's Miller outside. Inga gets the board inside. Here's Sessions. Here's Varejao. And the Heat with some changes. Chris Bosh is checked in for Haslam. Wade comes in for LeBron. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Mario Chalmers. Cleveland also making some changes. Samuels checked in. And Daniel Gibson subbed in for Sessions. Inga hits the quick shot. Here's Bibby. About 3.5 minutes left in the second. Back to Miller. Pass to Wade. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Wade's got 10 points in the game. Here's Gibson. And that's good for 2. The Heat with the lead. Bibby passes away. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. 13 points in the game.
Well, that was a nice start. After having a good first quarter, he's showing us more of the same here.
And Gibson kicks to Parker. Here is Samuels. Connects from in close. And they draw to within 3.
You can't allow him to establish deep position like that. Once he gets it in that close, he's almost unstoppable.
For 3, Bibby. But they get it back. Takes it up. Bosh can't get it to go.
What more can he ask for? Came up against very little defensive resistance, then boxed the layup.
For 3, Gibson. Shot no good. And it's the Heat taking it the other way. Bibby passes to Bosch. Unload from 9. It's good. The assist this time for Bibby. Bosch has got his first 2 points. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Timeout called the Cavaliers. And some changes here for the Heat. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosch. LeBron comes in for Mike Miller. And it's Chalmers in for Dwayne Wade. Cassidy, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Parker. The tray. It's hauled in by LeBron.
I really don't know what to say. Maybe he was just too wide open.
Here's Chalmers. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Mario.
And the Heat lead by 8.
Consider they're not worried about being conservative here. I mean, they're going after it. They're looking to shoot shots from behind the arc, taking more here than they did in the first quarter, and trying to put this team away.
That's to Verjao. Cranes the open look.
Assist goes to Samuels.
Here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Now, here's Chalmers. Off target for 3. 1:07 left in the half. Knocked loose. Back to Gibson. Parker, right side. From downtown. Shot misses. And Miami will go the other way with the ball. Bibby gets to Chalmers. The 3. Samuel yanks down the rock.
He's had some problems finding the range here in this quarter.
Caspi. It bounces out of bounds after the shot. And the Heat with some changes. Marsh comes in for Joel Anthony. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Mike Bibby. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Here's Chalmers. They can make this a 2-for-1 opportunity. Wade outside. Behind the arc. Caspi snags it.
Well, he got a good look at it, but he couldn't knock it down, Kevin. Those are the ones you typically remember, the wide open misses.
The Heat leading by 6.
They'd be smart to hold it now for the last shot.
He's guarded by Davis. There's Bosch that time on the assist by Wade. Bosch has got his second basket of the night.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter. He's doing a lot of positive things out there. Got an open look out there in transition and did not hesitate. That's a nice shot.
Now here's Haslem. Here's Chalmers. And that's off as he tries to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half.
We've seen D-Wade getting it done. 13 points, and he's knocked down 3 shots from beyond the arc also. He's been hot from downtown to go along with those great assist numbers.
Live from Miami, we're back in a moment.
And a fun game going on. Some great